Oh, that's the right. Hey, it is the right password. Woo! Sweet. I forgot that. Thanks. Oops. All right. Man, it is already warm in here, dude.
Oh, no, maybe not. Yo pensaba que era de...
We'll get going here in a few minutes. I'm giving a little extra time to get started because, I changed up the start time, so I'm not sure who all is going to show up. But we'll get going here pretty quick. And it is already hot there. Let's see. Right. Good. Well, okay. Hey, Senor Burka, glad you're here, bro.
Hey, Steve.
What I'm gathering, my camera is lagging just a little bit. But... Amy, you're back. You disappeared. All right. So I'm going to give 5 minutes for people to show up here because, I changed the start time and I don't know who all got that information. Obviously, you two folks did. I usually give a couple minutes to show up, just like in our OYS teacher training practices. I know it starts at a time, but I give folks a few extra minutes to arrive because it seems like all of our clocks run just a little bit different. Now it is, it is super muy caliente hot where I'm at. So I got this air conditioner fired up and it's cranking as hard as it can, and it might kind of make a little bit of a racket, some noise. Hopefully it's not too disruptive. I'm hoping Sam stays in his house the entire time. He's been giving me he's been pissing on the floor ever since his operation. And I'm assuming it's just a reaction that he'll be all right, but I don't want to deal with that in the middle of this. So, but the door is open so he can kind of get in and out as he pleases, in and out of his kennel. Amy must be having connection difficulties. She's popped on and off a couple times. See for messages. Hey John, you do that Kess stuff on his website, right? His streaming service.
I have done a few of them, yeah, on the on demand.
Yeah, have you?
I've done the
Have you
older ones, the
do-
ones he did years ago.
Oh yeah, the old ones. Yeah, those are cool. Have you done
Those
any
are
of the
cool.
ones on yoga.com?
I signed up for it. I haven't done any yet, though. Any of the newer ones.
Yeah.
I did one that was called like Power 1 and Power 2, I think it was called, way back in the day. Those are the two I've done so far with him.
The ones I'm thinking of is Warner Brother discs. He has long hair.
Yeah, exactly.
The level one is called Energy or Energize. You know what? I got it right here. Sam, you stay in there. Energize, tone, sweat. This one?
Yeah, it was online, so if it could have been from that disc there, yeah.
Yeah, that was back in the day. Old
Good
school.
stuff. Oh yeah.
Yeah, his new ones, he gets the words he uses are like way more powerful than the asana he cues.
Yeah.
Pretty incredible stuff. All right, well, what time we got here? Uno mas minute. Uno mas minute. It may just be you and I, brother.
That sounds good to me. Hey, Steve, am I sideways or am I right side up here?
You're right side up. You know, you got
Okay.
forearms.
I got the
On the
phone flip, so yeah.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, I see your head is above your shoulders and your ankles are below your hips. So I guess you're right side up.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Let me get my heart rate monitor here. All right, I'm going to check one more time for anybody with questions, and then we'll get going. Oh, yeah, somebody's messaging me right now. Yes, somebody's having trouble getting in. All right. Well, Stuff that happens in the new online situation, that's all. All right, man. I don't know if you need work or not, but I've got some blocks and a strap because some of the stuff I will be needing that stuff for. So if you need any kind of props, now is the time to have them handy if they're not already there.
Sounds good.
Like monitor, you know, you can go ahead and fire it up and and I had a rough outline of what I was gonna cue today, but it's just you and me, so I'm just gonna cue stuff, and then we'll just see where it goes. I got the slightest of game plans here.
Yeah, no problem. We'll wing it.
And I'm gonna leave you unmuted because I'm not hearing any feedback. Are you getting any feedback on your end?
No, I'm all good here.
All right, good. We'll get some music going and on that playlist. All right. I'm gonna remove. Okay. We'll start out with Sukhasana. It's gonna be easy pose, crisscross applesauce. Just get yourself on into that and start to check in with it. You know, is there one sit bone grounding a little deeper than the other? And just find yourself getting stable with it best you can. You know, don't force it. Just let it come to you. We're going to have our shoulders up over our hips. Now, a little visualization to lengthen our spine. Just close your eyes and see the root of your torso, the base, pelvic floor. See the crown of your skull. Just with the lightest of muscular engagement, bring those 2 points away from each other. Oh yeah, spine gets long. Let your shoulders find just maximum distance from ear holes. Let them drop. Sliding shoulder blades in the back pockets. Yeah. Be palms up or palms down. You know, one is grounding. One is more for receptivity. It's up to you what you're looking for. With your lips together. Teeth not touching, just never touching. Let the air move in and out of your nostrils. If that doesn't work, if you've got congestion, well, breathe through your mouth. I'm just going to do a couple things with our breath. Number one, we narrow it to ideally the nostrils. And secondly, big inhales. Breathe in all the way down the belly, up to the side of your ribs, all the way to collarbones. And then let the air release just effortlessly all the way out. finally, we just let it be smooth in and out. Kind of like slender, steady. Doing this requires concentration. It's not normal to breathe like this. It takes focus. Through this simple little technique, we find a real basic way to calm our mind, focus our attention to one point, the breathing. Really is the heart and soul of our practice is our breath. So you'll hear me talk about take a breath in, exhale, just gentle reminders. All it is just bring you back to your breath. As we go through our poses, our positions, transitions, movements, the physical aspect, understand you can pick and choose. Try not to get caught up in that more is good, no pain, no gain. Don't lay that bullshit trip on yourself. Just check it out, feel it. And if it's cool, then then get into it. But if it's not cool, modify it or completely discard. This is your practice. Stay with that breath on an inhale. Reach your hands up high, biceps to your ears, fingers in the sky. Exhale, drop your hands down to the front of you and just around your back. Opening the back of the thigh. Inhale, we're going to reach back up real high. Exhale, just drop your right hand, bend your body to the right. Left arm is long, reaching your fingertips up where the wall meets the ceiling. Move your left side body for a moment. Breathe in, come up center, both arms high. And then as you exhale, drop your left hand. Bend your body to the left. Maybe your left elbow comes down, maybe not, but your right arm is reaching long like to infinity. Feels sweet. Right side body opening. Breathe in, reach up high. Breathing out, bend your elbows like cactus arms and twist your torso to the right. Just a gentle twist, feeling obliques, little shoulders. Take a breath in, come center, reach high. Now exhale and bend your elbows and rotate to the left. Noticing some obliques. Inhale, come center, reach up. Maybe a little back bend this time. Exhale, hands come down in front, back is rounding. Breathe in, reaching high. Breathe out, side bend to the right. An inhale lifts us center, extending high. Then exhale, bends us left, grounding the left side, lengthening the right side. Inhale, come up center. Exhale, take your twist to the right, elbows bent. Oh my goodness, feels good. Breathe in the center, reach high. On exhale, take your left twist. Inhale, reaching up, maybe a little back bend here. Exhale, bring your hands to the mat in front of you. We're not rounding the back this time. We're just gonna roll to our knees, release our ankles right to a table position. Check this out. Just feel. Start pushing into each palm a little bit, maybe left palm, right palm, just a little side to side. And same with the knees, right? And go ahead and let both knees settle in, both palms settle in. Breathe into a cow. Head up, butt up, belly down. Feel the front of your body long. Now just breathe out and reverse that into cat. We arch our back. Take a look at your belly button. Oh my goodness, the back side of the body lengthening. Inhale for cow, belly down, heart forward. Oh, yeah. Breathe out the cat. That feels really sweet. Just take a couple of those on your own. You can even bring your hips into it and kind of hula hoop your hips while you're bending and arching the spine. Notice when you do your hips, kind of getting a little deep massage. Side body feeling something. Yeah. How about come to a neutral table and just reach your right leg back, leg kind of lifted and a little high, maybe 2 inches off, maybe up parallel. It's cool either way. Let's just keep both hands on the mat for a minute here. Bend your right knee, the sole of your foot was towards the ceiling. Just take a look over your right shoulder and see your right heel. And just a couple of times, it's micro motions here. Both hips are level. Just use your right butt cheek to push the sole of your foot to the ceiling. Maybe just a couple of inches, and then inhale, bring it down. Exhale, push it up. You just try to isolate your right glute. Just feel that a little bit. Nothing crazy here. And then on an inhale, straighten your right leg one more time. Reach your left arm out long. Just flirt with this before we get too crazy with it. Just, man, feel your right shoulder. Is it okay? Left knee, is that okay? If it's cool, just breathe it in. Flirt with height and length. And notice all of a sudden there's a little bit of heat going on in my right hip. How about setting it all down and, wiggle hips, lift the wrist, just find a rebound out of it. We'll take it to the other side, come to a neutral table, push your left leg back, maybe 2 inches off or maybe higher. Just find that right place. Too much, not enough, or the same thing. Find something right in between. And both hands are going to stay on the mat. Just bend your left knee. Take a look over your left shoulder and see if you can see your heel. And keep your left hip down with the right hip. Just flex your left glute and push your foot to the ceiling just a few inches. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, push it up. Just get a few of those. Just, 3, 4, 5, whatever. Just enough to get a little sensation. Wow, low left back, left glute, maybe even left hamstring. Yeah. And then inhale, straighten your left leg parallel to the planet or not, and reach your right arm long. Let's just suss it out. Let's just check here. What's cool? What's right? My left shoulder strong? Is there some pectoral going on there? My right knee, is it okay here? If everything's good, just breathe it in. Where's some height and length? Oh my goodness, now there's heat in the left hip. That's awesome. Exhale, set it all on the mat. Flip whatever you need to flip, wiggle whatever you need to wiggle. Let that, oh my goodness, that sensation just kind of wash out of that place that was concentrated, spread across the body. We discovered it in yin. We can use it in a yang style, right? Now, inhale into a cow, looking up, butt up, belly down. Exhale, push back to child's pose, safety zone, butt to heels. You can reach your hands out long. We're just here for a moment to check back into breath. Back into focus. Where's my mind? What am I thinking about? Am I Thinking about COVID, bills, mortgage, divorce. Or am I just thinking about my breath, my sensation, or a little bit of both? Wherever your thoughts are, man, it's cool. Don't fight it. Just let it be. Find the RNA. Recognize it. Name it. Accept it. And just don't fight. Just flow. Maybe inhale into cow. Up, butt up. Exhale into cat. Yeah. Inhale into cow. Tuck your toes under and exhale. Straighten your legs. Butt goes up, head down. We're in a downward facing dog. Get a few breaths. And again, just flirt with it. Don't jump into bed with it yet. Just kind of flirt, get to know it a little bit. And then if everything's all right, sweet, gentle, push heels towards mat, straighten legs. Only if it's right, if it feels nice. And that doesn't mean that it's not challenging. Challenging can feel nice. It means no pain. Stay away from that. Push into your palms a little bit. Maybe there's some warmth going in shoulders. Drop your head. Let your skull hang long. And just breathe a little. Maybe bend one knee at a time. Walk that dog a little. Yeah. Now inhale. Shoulders over wrists. Hips and shoulders same height. They call it upward push-up position. Plank. Balasana. You can always lower your knees if you need to. And if you do, well, keep engaging your hip bones towards your bottom ribs. Keep that plank action. Or knees off. Either way, it's cool. Take another breath in. Breathing out. Bend your elbows. Let your biceps brush your ribs. You can do this with knees down. Come all the way down flat to the mat. Keep your hands where they're at. Release the top of your feet. Toenails to the mat. Inhale, straighten your arms as far as you can without lifting your thighs. Let your spine bend. It's called cobra. Exhale, come on down. Tuck your toes under and push to kneeling or straight leg plank, your choice. Continue to exhale to downward facing dog. You want to straight Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe. Take a look forward as you inhale. Exhale. You can walk or just lightly float your feet to your hands, soft and silent. You're in a forward fold. Inhale. Look forward, lengthening your spine. Hands can be on the mat or on the shins. Just find length wherever you can in your spine. Exhale, bring your nipples to your thighs again. Drop your head and breathe. This is Uttanasana, forward fold. Keep your arms back, biceps to ribs. Come to a flat back, that half lifted. Inhale, stand up, shoulders over hips. Reach your hands up high. Exhale, we're going to fold forward again. Chest going to thigh. Head hanging on. Hands stay a little low, breath stays smooth. Inhale, glancing forward, half lift. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, push palms to the mat. Step or float to a plank and follow that exhale all the way down. Release your feet. Breathe into an upward facing dog or cobra, either one. Exhale, touch your chin, tuck your toes, push the back of the down dog. Breathe slow. And we're just going to get one more of these, and you can skip it if you want. You can skip any of this stuff if you like. But if you're in it and you're with me, let's try this. Let's try to let the breath match the motion. Right? The end of the inhale finishes once you're fully transitioned into the next move. The end of the exhale, same thing. Starting to learn to tie breath to motion. So inhale, glance forward. Exhale, feet to hands, chest to thigh. Inhale, forward, spine long. Exhale, holding nipples to knees. Inhale, flat back, come up to standing, reaching high. There's the end of your inhale right there. Exhale, folding forward again, chest to thigh. Inhale, a half lift, lengthening our spine. Exhale, hands to the mat, plank. Continue. Exhale ends with us on our belly or chaturanga, crocodile, you know either one. Inhale, or up dog. Exhale, plank. Maybe do a push-up here and continue to exhale right to down dog. Woo. Here we go. Breath, body, motion, tie together. There's your basic 6 moves. The Surya Namaskar A, Sun A. Let's add a little bit to that. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or float your feet to your hand. Inhale, glance forward, half lifting. Exhale, drop your head forward. Inhale, stand up tall, reaching high. Exhale, forward the hips, chest to thigh. Breathe in, finding length, looking forward. Breathe out, come to plank and take it down. Inhale to cobra or up dog. Now exhale, come to down dog. Let the end of your exhale step your right foot forward. Up between your hands, best you can. Left heel stays off. Left toes are down. You can lower your left knee if you want. Inhale, come up, shoulders over hips, hands to the sky. We call it crescent pose for that's why they call it. Check in there. Just draw your left hip forward, your right hip back. Straighten your left leg. It's kind of like a little dichotomy. Tuck your tailbone. What's going on there? Now see how close you can bring your left knee to the mat without bending your left knee. You got to lower the right knee, right? Take another breath in. Exhale. Hands to the mat. Step the plank. Lower slow. They call this a vinyasa. Inhale for back end, cobra or up dog. Exhale, plank. All the way to down dog. Now the end of this exhale, left foot stepping forward. Right knee can be down or up, either way, but keep the toes down, heel off, and inhale. Shoulders up over hip, biceps to ears, hands to the sky, crescent pose. Now just check in. Let's find little nuances. Left hip goes to the back of the room, right hip towards the front of the room. Lengthen your right leg, straighten it. Woo. Tuck your tailbone. There's a little core right there. Take a breath. Maybe look up. Challenge balance here. Exhale. Place your hands on the mat. Step the plank and just catch a vinyasa. Lower. Chaturanga all the way down. Inhale to cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Ooh. Now we kind of blueprinted that. We took a little time and touched off on different things. So let's kind of turn it into Tai Chi here. Like one breath, one move, nice and smooth. If you're with me, inhale, look forward. Exhale, the hands. Inhale. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, and reach high. Exhale, bring your chest to your thighs. Inhale, lengthen your spine, glancing out. Exhale to plank and lower. Inhale for your back bend. Up dog or cobra. Exhale to down dog and step the right foot forward. Inhale to crescent, strong and long. Exhale the mat, step back and lower. It's a vinyasa. Inhale back bend. Exhale down dog. Woo, and step your left foot. Breathe in, for crescent pose. Breathe out. Hands to the mat, step back, lower slow. Inhale into your back bend. Exhale. Maybe a push up into down dog. Woo. Get 3 breaths here. I don't know, what was that? Like maybe 8 movements, something like that. I don't know. We're just going to add on to that a little bit more. We're almost warm, so let's just do a couple of things with that. Inhale, take a look forward. Maybe tilt your tailbone high. Exhale and just glide to a forward fold. Inhale, forward. Exhale, fold. Now here we go. Inhale, bend your knees and reach your hands up high like you're sitting in a chair reaching for the ceiling. Tuck your tailbone, feel your core. We call it a chair pose. Exhale here, take another breath. Now exhale, lift your heels up, push into your toes. Inhale, stand up, lower your heels, drop your right hand, reach your left hand high. Exhale, bend your body to the right. Right fingers to the other leg. Inhale, come up center, drop your left hand, reach your right hand. Exhale, bending left. Inhale, come center, get height. Exhale, fold forward, put your chest on your thigh. Inhale, half lift, lengthens our spine. Exhale, down the plank, lowering slow. Inhale, over or up dog, glute is loose. Exhale, down dog, step your right foot forward. Left heel is up. Now inhale, right up to crescent. We did it before, same thing. On this exhale, rotate your chest to the right side of the room. Right hand to the back of the room, left hand to the front of the room. Straighten your left leg. I know it probably bent a little. Inhale, come up. Center, open your arms up wide for a big hug. Look at the ceiling. Exhale, place your hands on the mat inside of your right foot. Or come all the way down to your forearm if you want. Don't get comfortable. We're coming up on an inhale to crescent. Hands to the mat, step it back in vinyasa. Lower down. Back bend. Breathe out. Down dog. Step your left foot. Now crescent pose. Exhale. This time our chest rotates to the right. Arms are wide, but the left hand is the back of the room. Right hand is forward. Straighten your right leg. Whoa. Inhale. Chest comes center. Arms wide for a big hug. Heart and eyes to the sky. Exhale. You can place your hands or your forearms on the mat inside your left foot. Inhale. All the way back up to that crescent pose because it's nice. Exhale. Put your hands on the mat. Step the plank and lower slow. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale to your down dog. Woo! And we're just going to do it just one more time. Anytime you need, you can lower knees, take a child's pose, leave something off, or add something on. It's up to you. But if you're with me, let's move. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, the hand. Inhale, planting your spine long. Exhale, drop your head, chest to thigh. Inhale to chair pose, knees bent, hands high. Exhale, pop up on your toes and balance for a while. Inhale, sweep your legs, drop your right hand, left hand high. Exhale, bend to the right. Woo. Inhale, come center, switch your hands, right hand up, left hand down. Exhale, bend left. Inhale, come up center, reach high, maybe back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, high long. Breathe out, lower strong. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step your right foot through. Inhale up, crescent. Exhale, twist your crescent. We're looking over our right thigh. Inhale, arms wide, chest up, eyes up. Exhale, come down inside your right foot. It's called lizard. All the way back up to crescent, and it's wobbly and crazy. Exhale, hands to the mat, then vinyasa. Breathe back. Down dog. Step your left foot forward. Come up the crescent. Exhale out and rotate that crescent to the left. Inhale, arms wide, big hug, chest to the sky. Exhale, palms or elbows to the mat inside. Inhale all the way back up to your crescent pose. Exhale, hands to the mat, step the plank and lower slope. Inhale, back. Exhale, sneak a push-up in as you go to down dog. Woo. Take a couple breaths here. Wiggle something. Then, and feel a whole lot of twist here in our dog. Take your right hand and just reach back out to the outside of your left knee. And if you're feeling like you're just bring your hand down the outside of your left shin. Maybe it comes to your ankle, your heel. Just rotate your neck and look up underneath your left armpit. What the heck is that I'm feeling? Where am I feeling it at? Drop back down, down. Feel our left arm reaching back to our right knee and just kind of slow make our way into it. One more. Bring your left hand down the outside of your right shin. Find that anchor it. Oh, maybe feel right hamstring, outer right hip, yeah. And then just rotate your gaze up under your right armpit. There's the sweep. Oh, yes, sir. Look, just breathe. Let's do some stuff here. Breathing. Tilt your tailbone high. Step, rotate your feet to your hands. You're in a forward fold. Now, take an inhale, get some length here. Drop your head into your right foot. You lift it up behind you. You can be tapping the big toe right there. Maybe you bring it up about a foot or two. Maybe you take it all the way up. I don't know. Only you know how high your leg is supposed to go. Nobody knows until they get into it. I mean, really, somebody trying to tell you how high to lift your leg when they don't know what the hell is going on. It's up to you. It's right for you. Call this lifting my leg. Curva, Rita, Arasa. Now, bring your arms, sweep them back, biceps to ribs. Put a little bitty bit on the right knee. Start to glance forward, bringing your chest out, lifting your torso and your left leg higher than your hip. Reaching your hands back. Engage your back muscles, your triceps, and lift your hands higher than everything. Heart forward, neck long. Find all 5 fingertips of your right hand and place them on the mat in front of your right foot or on the block. Left hand on left hip. Open your left hip up over your right hip. Straighten your right leg if you want to keep a little bend. It's up to you. Crane your left shoulder up over your right shoulder. I wouldn't worry about falling. Just worry about breathing. And when you're ready, the sky, if you want, half moon, Ardha Chandras. To challenge your balance, look at your left hand or not. Now, without touch, release your right hand from the mat, close your chest, come right back to that airplane balance, arms wide, reaching. Big breath. Exhale. Lower your left foot to the mat. Come up to standing. Hug your right knee to your chest. Ooh, little head rush maybe. But we switch legs kind of to avoid any sort of mutiny there. Feel your right attention as you hug your right knee. Now, take the outside of your right knee with your left hand. Rotate out toward the right side of the room. Open your right hand to the back of the room. Take a few breaths here. You challenge yourself. Don't be afraid to fall. Falling is natural. It's human. Challenge yourself and take a look at your right thumb. Inhale. Come back center. Using both hands. Take a hold of your right foot, right shin, and just lift it up. Just like can opener, a pigeon, right? But we're standing. Bring it up as high, your right foot as high as you like. And you can set it maybe on the left thigh, just above the knee, maybe halfway up the thigh. But if you got it, put the outside of your right foot up over the crest of your left hip. And we'll turn your knee down. It's okay to wobble. And once you're there, just go ahead and lengthen the left leg, left side, left shoulder, everything long again. Now, put a little bend in your left knee so that you can let go of your foot and it stays there. Just make some prayer hands at your chest. Now, right here, let's flirt with it. Play with lowering your butt by bending your left knee. Just come down as low as feels right to you. And we really don't need to be here long, just long enough to notice something. Come on back up. Ho, 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 ho. Take a hold of your right foot. Release it and hug your right knee again. Keep your right knee where it's at. Put your hands on your hips and just straighten your right leg out. Doesn't matter how high, just where it feels right. Reach hands to the sky, biceps to ears. Interlace your fingers and push your palms away from your tailbone. Big breath in. Exhale. Set your right foot on the mat next to your left foot. Fold your torso halfway forward. Lift your left leg behind you. Keep your arms back. Hey, we're here again, right? Back to that crazy airplane bow. Check in. Take a breath. Find your 5 left fingertips. Set them on the mat below your left shoulder. Right hand to right hip. Hit the channel level. Open your heart to the right side of the room. Bring your right shoulder over your left shoulder. And you can hang out here. It's okay, but if you like, just go ahead and lengthen everything. Both legs long. Both arms long. Right hand to the seat, left hand to the mat. Right foot on the mat, left foot on the back wall. Now in the revolve move. Varita, Ardha, Chandrasana. Big breath. Exhale. Try not to touch anything to the mat. Just come right back to that airplane. Just notice every muscle in your right side of your ass. Take a breath. Exhale. Hands to the mat. And inhale. Notice you can bring your left leg back into a standing split. Foot down next to your right foot. Maybe walk, like walking the dog, but in forward fold, right? That kind of feels nice on the glutes. Inhale, hands low, eyes forward, long spine. Exhale, chest to thighs. Now, breathing in, right leg coming up behind us. Lifting our stand again. This, maybe take a hold of your left ankle with your left hand or your right hand or your both hands. Right leg feels nice. Anybody can jam into it and overdo it. It's a strength, a muscle called humility, mindfulness. Just go to where it can stay there. Sweep both arms back, biceps to rib. Then begin to lift your chest up and away from your hips. Thigh, leg, chest, go higher than hips. Arms long, hands higher than everything. Big breath. Exhale, put your left hand on the mat, or a block, or a dog named Sam. Breathe in with your right hand on your hip. Rotate your right hip over your left hip. Right shoulder over the left. Bring your leg as long as you like. Hang out here. Take your right hand up to the ceiling. Lengthen everything. If you fall, just get back up. It's all good. Now again, without hanging out, touching anything too much, rotate right back to that airplane balance. And hello, left leg. Big breath. Exhale. Bring your right foot to the mat next to the left. Lift your left knee in. Hug it in. Little head rush maybe. Woo! Hold that left knee in. Feel a stretch. It's good. Now let's add some twisting to it. Bring your right hand behind your left knee. And just start to twist. Wobble. Tap a toe when you need to. Come back in. Left hand in the back of the room. Now challenge. Open your eyes over your left thumb. Focal point. We call it bridge speed. Watch energy just firing out of your left hand. Firing out of the top of your skull, sole of your foot. Breathe in, come back forward, knee. Bring both of your hand bones down to your left foot bones. Start lifting. Just like a standing pigeon or standing can opener, lifting, opening up your left hip. Now you know what to do. Put your outer left foot wherever you like. Maybe thigh, mid-thigh, distal thigh, or maybe up on the crest of your right hip. Let your left knee rotate down based on how it feels, what it's telling you. A little bit in your right knee will go ahead and hold your foot there so you can bring your palms together. Suss it out, investigate it with it before jumping into bed. And when you're ready, bend your right knee. Just come down a ways just to get some habanero there. Oh, inhale, come on up. Release your knees. Bring your hands to your hips. Keep your knee where it's at. Straighten your left leg. Point your left toes. Hello, psoas. Hello, balance. And hello, equanimity. Just calmness. Everything is crazy. Kids hitting the fan. Monkeys are in the kitchen breaking dishes. But my mind is calm. My face is calm. My breath is deep, steady, long. Reach high. Palms in the ceiling. Fingers interlaced. Find length on an inhale. Set your left foot down next to your right. Body folds half forward. Right leg comes behind you. Arms sweat back. Knees. Take a breath here. Lengthen anything you can. Exhale your right hand down to a block or a mat or a dog named Sam. Left hand on your left hip. Let's start rotating. You know, we spend the first few moments of asana getting into it, investigating, looking for where we can open more space. Then we spend a couple minutes lengthening and opening that space. And then we find what's right, opened up. We dwell in that space for a few moments and just breathe. Sure, the body is exerting and it's working. It feels nice, it's okay. Mind has a soft, gentle, quiet place to hang out. Big breath in, lengthen, open. Exhale, open right back to that airplane balance again. Woo. Big goodbye breath, lengthen everything you can. Exhale, put your hands on the mat and breathe in. Noticing your right leg goes up a little. Oh, exhale. Bring your right foot to the mat next to your left foot. Bring your palms under your feet so the toes just touch the crease of your wrist. Right? Hang out. Let your back leg. Well, hidden in that series was a lot of back muscle stuff. So let's just kind of lengthen them here. Use your toes to just kind of push into the wrist. It feels nice. Hand massage. While we're back knee. And we're breathing because Steve's got to figure out where the hell we go next. Oh. Release your hands in. Take a half lift. Exhale. Come to plank. Hold your plank. Now, not neglect our upper body. Let's do something here. Knees can go down, knees can stay up. Your choice. Inhale, bend your elbows, biceps to ribs, tuck your chin to the mat. Exhale, push. We're just doing another one. Breathe in, keep your hips and shoulders same height. Knees up, knees down, touch your chin. Breathe out and pull. We're just going to do one more. You can skip it if you want. Breathe out and pull. Now exhale. Come all the way down. Inhale, come up. Oh, what is that? Wow. Roll the shoulders back. Open your heart. Man, this one's a lot different than the earlier ones, right? Big breath. Exhale. Touch your chin. Tuck your toes. Push away the planet from the down dog. Inhale. Right leg up to the sky. Exhale. Bring your right knee to your left elbow. Now stay with me. You can keep your knee here. Or stay with me if you want. Without moving your knee, straighten your right leg, set the outside of your right foot off to the left side of the mat. You can hang out here, rotating your left hip down, stretching your right IT band. Or roll with me if you want. Inhale, bend your elbows, touch your chin. Exhale. Inhale, three-legged dog. Oh my God. Exhale, right knee to right tricep is high. Breathe in, bring your elbows, touch your chin. Breathe out and pull. Inhale, your dog. Exhale, step your right foot through. Feel our hips, our legs, all this love. See what we can do with that. Right thigh, just like an inch off the thigh. Core strong. Belly away from your thigh. Open your arms like this. Balancing. Stay here. Knee up or knee down. Or if you want to roll, inhale. Bring all 10 fingertips together up beyond your skull. Exhale. Sweep your head. It didn't look like you wanted to do it very long. Inhale, come up to a crescent pose. Reach high. Exhale here. Left hip forward, right hip back. Tailbone tuck. Inhale, take a look up. Exhale, bring your hands to the mat, either side of your right foot. Woo. Lower your left knee. Oh my God. Now, before we go any further, let's just use our left toes to walk our left knee back. Your right knee forward at the time to touch the mat with your left thigh. Oh. I'm hoping you're feeling a long stretch across your left thigh, especially up in the hip area. Release the top of your left foot to the mat. Lean into your left palm. Now don't let your shoulder collapse. Keep your shoulder into your armpit. And breathe in your right hand to the sky. I bet your right knee will go. Push your right hip back and let your heart and your thigh meet. On an inhale, bend your left knee, bring the left foot up. Exhale, reach your right hand up and take a hold of something, a foot, a ankle, preferably your left leg. Look up over your right shoulder. And now on the next, let your right knee drop open, come to the outside of your right foot. Roll your left shoulder into your armpit. Pull your left heel towards your butt. Open a right hip, left thigh, looking over the right shoulder. Well, what the hell are we doing? Simultaneously, release your left foot to the mat, right thigh to heart, right hand to sky on an inhale. Exhale. Bring your right hand to the mat, center it all up. Woo! Bending the left knee, straighten your right leg for half split. Your butt's going to come up over your left knee, right heel down, right toes up. Square your hips. Check it out. We can hang out here in a half split. This is hang out here. If this is your groove, stay here. Think about walking hands forward. Think about using your left hand to pull your right toes back. Think about both forearms on the floor, both hands on the right foot. But if you want, you can go into a full split. Hanumanasana wiggling our right foot forward, walking our left knee back, step by step. So as you're up, you're up in a half split, Ardha Hanumanasana, or full split, your choice. Find where it's at and just breathe into it for a moment or two. Come on back to a half split. If you're a full split, drag your right heel as you're bending your left knee. Take a quick pit stop and half split to square your hips. Now bend your right knee. Bring it over your right ankle. Left leg is long. There's that psoas you gotta love as they walk. Heel toe, right foot to left hand. Drop your right knee down to your right wrist. Woo! Stay up on my left thigh, for goodness sakes. Now here's the deal. We got our hip so warm and open. We're going to dig down into these hips and find shit that we stashed there back in 94, maybe 96. You know that bad breakup way back then that some of us still hanging out with you? Dig into your hip and let it go, baby. Come down deep as you like. Lengthen. Your inhales get into the corners, the heart rate. Grab a hold of whatever it is. And exhale it on out. Right heel towards the front of the mat or towards the left hip. Either way. Somewhere in that process, discover, too much, not enough. Same damn thing, man. Desire. Desire. There you go. Stay with me now. Walk your hands back. Keep your left thigh low. Catch your little back bend here, right? Pull your breastbone away from your pubic bone. Roll your up. Oh my, that is nice. Strong into your palms. Just tuck your left toes under. Left leg straight. Bring your left knee off. Inhale. Sweep your right leg up. Exhale. Bring your right knee. Right hip over left hip. Now make circles with your right knee. Big ones, little ones, hairy ones, small ones. Big ones. Oh my. Feel that hip. Woo! Inhale, 3 fingers down. High as you like. Set it in the down dog. And let's inhale our left leg up high. Right elbow. Keep left knee right where it's at. And stay here. Straight your left leg, left foot outside of the right side of the mat. We're going to rotate our right hip down. Feel that left right knee down, right? That's your tensor. Well, you can hang out. Bend your elbows, touch your chin. Exhale. Woo! Inhale, sweep that left knee a little. Now, bring your left knee to your left tricep. Rest it up high. Or inhale. Your elbows, touch your chin. Exhale. There you go. Big, big step up between your hands. Check in. Do a little push-up. Right, so let's find again. Now, left nipple. Now, an inch over your left thigh. Pull your thumb away from it. Keep your arm that way. Stay here, knee up or knee down. You wish on the inhale, bring your hands together above your head. Come on. Exhale, sweep arm. Inhale, come on. Right leg, come on. Exhale here. Draw your left hip back, right hip forward, tuck your tailbone, inhale. Up. Bring your hand over and over, right. Right toes, walk your right knee back. Push your left knee forward. We're trying to bring our right thigh towards the mat. Wow, what is on this? Y'all ever notice one side is different than the other? Like I got a favorite spot, fashion things. I don't know. You put a lean right hand. And inhale our left hand. We're still open. Back your chest. Roll your big shoulder into your right armpit. Lengthen. Exhale, bend. Right knee. Put your left hand back and take a hold of foot or ankle or toe. Take. Exhale, let your left knee fall open, go to the outside of your left foot. Roll your left shoulder open. Inhale, feel your breastbone away from your pubic bone. Oh my God. On an inhale, simultaneously, release your right foot, bring your left knee back, left thigh to chest, right left knee to the sky. Breathe out. Hands to the mat, hands on the mat. Now, then your right knee, bring your left knee into a half split. See how try this? Ardha Hanumanasana. Now, our tendency in a half split is to sit all the way back on our heel. No, let's not do that up. We also want to walk our hands back, but let's not. Let's walk our hands forward. Draw your back, our right hip. Ooh, there's a sensation right there, and that's cool. Hang out here. Play with it. Flirt with it. And if it's cool, if it's all right to go to that next step in this relationship, find split. Full split. Pulling your left foot forward, walking your right knee back. But take your time. Don't jump into things hastily. That's how stuff gets hurt. You're exciting, just full feeling, can be growing, strengthening. It can be damaged. It's all about how we go into it, how we do it. Breathe. Now, if you were down in a full split, start bending your right knee, dragging your left heel back. Hopefully your mat doesn't come into your half split. Oh, turn up with each other. Moment in your half split. Flex your, contract your thigh a little. See what happens on the back of your left leg. Hey. Ooh. Bend your left knee. Bring your left knee way forward, like we're bringing our right thigh to the mat. The action of our left thigh. Heel toe, left foot to your right. Your left knee to your left. Coming down the right thigh. Now look, all I did was kind of guide you into the shape. My job here is done. Now it's your job to adjust this. Yeah, move your left heel away or towards your hip based on what you want. Yes, forward and down based on what you need. Let's keep into the left hip. Let's dip into that. Something from no. Let's look at adjectives without bias. Just look at what the hell that is. Observe it. And don't stop. Look at it. Like watching a movie, Don't be the actor, be the audience. Breathe. Find the space, gap. Space and dwelling. This is how we start practicing yoga asana. Good. Right. Getting into the feeling. Preconceptions and biases, all that stuff, that ego stuff, mind-made false sense of self. Let that go away for a while. We don't need it. Take a little breath. Just be. Back up. And if you want to get a back bend here, it's cool. We'll square our hips up, still deep down into our pigeon. Push into your palms, kind of like cobra. We're straightening our arms and bringing our shoulders back, our heart forward, pulling that little sternum, that little knot, the solar plexus, xiphoid process. Pull that plate away from your pubic bone, simply pubis. Pull them away from each other. Make it. Look up. Bring your chin away from your breastbone. Oh, that is awesome. There. Look at the mat. Tuck your right toes under. Straighten your right knee off. Inhale. Left leg up. Three-legged dog. Wow. That's awesome. Exhale. Bend your left knee. Open left hip over right. Oh, yeah. Oh. It's the most, some moves. Figure eights are kind of good. Feel every bit, just soak it in. Oh my. Now, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Exhale. Lock your feet to your hands. Point and squat down. Head rush. Man, we're like 2 inches off the ground, so enjoy your head rush. Elbows inside your knees and prayer hands. Thumbs to heart. Or elbows open your knees. There's a nice lift here. You can push them into each other if you want, but let's just use some openings. Just let the elbows open. Bring your pubes forward, tailbone down. Here's something. Not using your glutes. Try to pull your sit bones together with muscles other than your glutes. Banda, your roots. Under your butt, feet together, drop your knees, butterfly, cobbler, lift your heart, breathe, bend your elbows, keep your heart and nose and eyes going forward. If you got elbows in your shins or your calves, cool, let them help you out here. This is a kind of an active grab, pull, dip in, take another breath. Now stay here, but release everything and melt. No, it's passive. It's no longer active. Yin. Melt. Reaction. That place, that spot where everything's right there, no more. You soften around that with our exhales, with our calm, melt down the edge. And finally, you slip, eliminating fidgets, unnecessary, on and on. Just be still. We got about 1 more minute in this pose, this asana. So our breath goes in that natural rhythm. Make your breath move a bit more now, natural. Stay with the focus of it. Watch your breath move in and out. Just let it move how it does. Let it do what it does. Let the phase shift set in, and we're no longer stretching muscles, we're dipping into extracellular ligament, fascia, the walls, man, the cool shit. Slow, roll up slow, slow, slow. Notice the wash, feel. I'm gonna feel a little more here. Use your hands to bring your knees together, straighten your legs to nice seated position. Let your knees pedal for a moment, just a little motion, hips wiggle. Now be still. What the hell was that, right? All right, let's get a little more of that. It's pretty sweet. I'm gonna use a strap. You can use a strap if you want. Not. Got a couple options. Taking your right foot, just like when you're standing, place your foot on your distal thigh, the part of your thigh towards the knee. Then bring it up to the thigh. Maybe kind of arm curl your shin a couple times and bring the outer right foot up to the top of your left hip crest. Now, if you can reach your right arm around behind your back and grab your foot, cool. You don't need a strap. I have to do that. And it doesn't really look like means you got some long ass arms. That's all. Use a strap to get that button. Settle it in. I might turn down just where I don't want pain. I just want sensation. On my chest on the mat. Reach my left hand and my left foot. Just kind of put myself into a roll over that action. What do we got here? We got the front of our right shoulder stretching a little, yeah. Got our right hip going on, definitely some right knee, yeah. Left hamstring glute area, right where they meet, that's pretty sweet. And pull back on my left toes. Oh, there's the back of my left knee, all the way to the bone of my left. Long stretch. And you know, we're certainly not going to hang out in this one as long as the one prior. I'm going to be here for a minute or so, just a few breaths. Natural breath. Come on up. Release your right foot with care, gentleness. Feel the breeze here. Take your right leg straight. There it is, rebound happening. Stuff going on there. Movements with your right leg. Kind of give your knee some relief. Yeah, there's an ache, a little ache. That's not, I'm not talking pain. I'm talking that feeling when we do the stretch the coatings of our bones, that achiness. It's you know the term, feel it in your bones. There you go. Rub, you can massage, move prana, energy. You can push your palms together vigorously and let your flesh and let that energy happen, man. Oh, big bend. You know, your left foot somewhere that makes sense, you know, thigh. High thigh. We can kind of be like on our seat and bicep curl our left shin a few times to just reopen our left hip, the piriformis, yeah. And then if you want, take the outer left foot. Oh, I got move that belly roll and put it up on top of your right hip crest. Oh, there's the sweetness, right? You know it's there. The body says, "Oh, I know where we're going. I can't wait." Well, wait, we'll get there. I'm gonna put my strap on here because again, my left arm, it's pretty long, but it's not gonna quite make the turn around my back. I grab the left foot, so we'll use a strap. I'll strap the arm a little longer. Establish my bind, twist, and then I'm gonna square into it again. Right heel down, right toe up. Everything's squared, that both sit bones are down. Hey, you remember about bringing sit bones together without flexing your glutes? You can do that. Lock that energy lock, that bond. Just use your right hand to take a hold of maybe a foot or toes or ankle. Come on in. Oh, yeah. On. Where is that at? What is that at? What emotions or thoughts are attached to that? Does that bring rise to any flavor, any smell? What is that all about in there? Remember, we recognize it. Name it. Let me just accept it, right? And we start to learn that things are just things. Like pain, you know, pain is a sensation. It does not become suffering by the sensation alone, but rather how we react to that sensation. That's where the suffering comes from. You know, I know that I can talk a good game and that just is words. I know that the practice of that is way more challenging than the simple look at it on paper. I get that. That's why they call it a practice. Let it come to you. Practice, diligence, and devotion. And let it meet you wherever you are. Just let it. Might be clean, might go away a little bit. It'll come back. Just practice. Come on, up out of that. So yeah, there's a same stretch we did when we were standing up, but now in a little more secure situation. We're down on the mat. Let's take that into another spot. Let's release our left leg gentle first before we go anywhere. We need to release it before we go to the next destination. Oh, wow. I don't know what it is, but I love it. I don't know what that feeling is, but I accept it. All right. So let's do another one on our back that we did standing. Just come to your back. And just put your right, you leave your left leg straight. Your right arm open. And use your left hand to bring your right knee over to the left side of the room. And you turn your left on your right arm. Just like we did standing, right? This time, just chaos of standing on one leg. Come on, man. Look in your house. No? Okay, you stay on that. Just come back into your back and bring both knees in for a moment. Now hug your left one, straighten your right leg. Your left arm with your wing and use your right hand to bring your left up and over to the right side. You are not listening, are you? You turn your gaze to the left, just like when we were standing, look into the twist. Let your exhale get you right into long. All right, hug your knees in. Really hug them here. Let's bring your remember, pull your sit together without using your feet. Pull your pubic bone towards your breastbone using the belly. Years again, still. Everything engaged now. Inhale. Exhale, release into Shavasana. Now, normally I want to keep us here a lot longer, but my roommate is making communications that he needs to go outside. So, come on, bring. You know, nice and easy. Just be grounded and centered in. Just bring your palms together at your heart. Just take a breath in. Exhale. Bring your thumbs right between your eyebrows as you bow your head. As you inhale, bring your head up and touch your index fingers to your hip. Finish that inhale with your thumbs at your heart. You know what? Thank you for spending this time with me this morning. I almost said this afternoon, but this morning, I offer always my love and my gratitude. Not mistake. Hey, Hillary, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Glad you were able to make it with the last minute schedule change.
Thanks, Steve. Good stuff.
Yeah,
Good.
I'm glad you did. Could be like this Sunday mornings for a while in the hot weather because I did not realize how hot it gets inside this tin can, this camper, even with the air conditioner going. So it's probably going to be like that for a little while. And once it cools off, I like 230 because that's kind of the biggest net to cast for people in different parts of the country. But
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, all right, brother. I'm going to close this out, but it was
Thank
cool
you, Steve. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you. I'm glad you enjoyed that.
All right, brother. Take it easy.
All right, we'll see you, Hillary. Yeah, I might call you later, Hillary.